Hi guys, it's your boy Gadget Man 404 here, and I'm having an issue with my well, I've had to buy a new flight controller and wire it up because there's no plug on the ESC, and I have definitely got it wired up right, because when I plug in the battery, I get 5 beeps, but then I get this beeping and the motors are twitching. Now one of the motors has, one of the wires has come desoldered, but if I was to touch the pad with that wire, it still goes on. Now when I first did this, now all the lights are on the flight controller, yeah, and when I plug it into Betaflight, it moves and everything. Now the problem I'm getting is I wired a S-bus receiver to this flight controller, and since that time this is what happened when I soldered it to it, made this noise. So I desoldered it from the flight controller and it's still making this noise. I've tried another FrSky XM receiver, same thing. I've tried a Express LRS receiver and it's still doing it. When I try and bind to the receiver, it won't bind. It just keeps, the radio just keeps beeping, and this noise is all the time. So what does this mean, guys? Have I somehow done something when I soldered the receiver? There's no joining pads. There's a bit of solder on some of the pads which I could clean off, but there's nothing connected. So any reason why this is doing it? If anyone can give me any help, do I need to reflash the flight controller, something like that? Please guys, any help, because I want to put all this on a 7-inch and add GPS and massive 7-inch props. I've got a dead cat frame, so I'm just going to disconnect that. It's, you know, it's still making the noise. So it is working. I've got the wiring diagram for this, got the wiring diagram for that, and I know for a fact that these are definitely wired up properly. And the first time I wired it up, I just got the 5 beeps and no noise. I only got the noise after I added a FrSky S-bus receiver, and even when it's not on, it still makes that noise. So when I soldered, and there's only 3 wires to solder, ground, positive and signal, then why does it make this noise? And it's made the noise ever since I soldered that. There's nothing on the flight controller. All the lights on here that say gyro and power, they all light up. That's the boot button. I've even tried holding that in when I connect the battery. It doesn't make any difference. Do I somehow need to reset this? Has something happened to this? I set the motors to beep, as some people don't have beepers, so then you can get your motors to beep. And I always thought that when that made the noise, it's like when the radio isn't connected to the flight controller. But when I first soldered all this together and plugged it in, I just got the 5 beeps and no other noise. Only since I tried to solder a receiver to this flight controller, and it's a, I'll tell you what model it is. This is a Mamba stack, and it's a Mamba basic F405 Mark III Lite. I'm on 4.2 point something Betaflight. I don't want to be on 4.4 because that affects makes issues with the GPS. But I've done the receiver here. It's like the first row out, and it's like the first 3 pins. It's like ground, positive, and I think it's RX. Wired it up, and ever since then I get this noise, and I haven't even got a receiver on the board. So any help, guys, I would very much appreciate it. Drop me a comment, and that's it really, guys. You guys have been awesome as always. I've been Gadget Man 404. I will catch you in the next one. All right, take it easy, guys. Like I say in all my videos, stay safe, fly safe, keep each other safe, guys. Cheers, bye for now. Bye.